Hello, 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 salut, salut, salut. My name is Cat and/or Parker and/or LJ. We are back here on Arcadia Season 3, and I made a mistake. So, for some reason, I was under the impression that these guys only grew big if you fed them snowballs. But turns out I was a little bit wrong. Just a little bit, though. So, we're going to have to try and get this guy out. But first, we need to tame him. So, hello. Hi. Can I feed you snowballs? Can I... How come I can't feed you snowballs? Oh, that's not what I want. I wonder if those vines are in the way. Hang on. Is it F3 plus G? Where's your hitbox? Oh, that's borders. F3 plus G. F3 plus H. That's still. I forgot how to do hitboxes. I have to. I nudge you out. Come on. Okay. Let's put you back in. Okay, will you flow it on your own? We're making the problem worse. We're flooding our house. That's okay. Okay. Now it. How do I give you snowballs? What are you stuck on now? If I push you. Okay, you're... Okay, so you're getting pushed by the water. That's good. Can we get rid of this? Can I push you a little bit more? There we go. And then let's get rid of this water. Or let's try and get rid of the water. Okay, perfect. Oh! Oh! I see part of the problem. Okay. Okay. So, part of the problem that's happening is that nose is on an armor stand, and that armor stand is interfering. But now, hopefully you should be... Can I feed you snowballs now? Alright, let's just work on getting you out. Okay, so I think what we need to do is we need to take down this wall. And, hey buddy. How's it going? Do I have leaves? I do. Do I have a fence? I do. Okay. Do I have an axe? I don't think I do. We'll just make one real quick. Sweet. Okay, so we need to be careful not to hit him. And we just need to create an opening. I don't know how big your hitbox is, so we're just going to go as big that feels right. Yes. Okay. Pick that up. Let's grab the lead. Okay, I can lead you. And can we get you out? Yes, okay. Alright. Okay, so we're going to put this stack here, put that there for now. For now. Okay, and then we can put our wall... Can I feed you snowballs now? Come on, buddy. How come I can't? I thought I had to feed you snowballs in order to tame you. Hmm. I'll have to get back to that. Alright, come on, buddy. Let's see if we can figure some of the stuff out. So come on. Now the place isn't flooded no more. Okay, so can I just give you a harness? I can. Did somebody already tame you? So I thought you had to tame them before you gave them harnesses. And I didn't tame them. I think someone might have snuck into my base and fed my happy ghast snowballs. Okay. Alright, well come here, buddy. Let's get you in a boat. There we go. Cool, so let's try this out. I haven't tried this before. So I grab this. I give it to you. Oh, not quite. Hang on. Ooh. No. Okay. Oh, I'm okay. Okay. We're almost there. No. How do I... How do I... Uh-oh. Goodbye. Okay. I think I figured it out, but I didn't think I was supposed to... I thought I was supposed to connect to the boat. Hang on. Hang on. What's wrong? Aha! Wait, come back. Alright, so we figured that out. Part of it, anyway. I think one of those leads are also attached to the cow. Okay, well. Let's go. Found a way. I think doing this, that was... Wait. I'm confused why I can't feed you snowballs, but okay, we'll worry about that later. I think it took about the same amount of time as it did to run here. But it's also kind of nice because you don't have to worry about jumping over hills and stuff. You can just fly. So that's pretty cool. All right. So we have a method of going from my base to my storage system. I still think I want to do the nether tunnel at some point. But anyways, I don't need to be over here today. So I'm just going to head back home. And we'll talk about what we're doing. Hooray. Alright, so now that we're back here, how do we take the leads up? Oh, there we go. That's pretty simple. And we just grab you. Wasn't there a second lead? Maybe it broke and we lost it at some point, but that's okay. So, actually, I'm going to pick this up over here. There we go. I think I would prefer to have it on this side of the base. It's kind of like right here-ish. And then, where'd you go? Happy yes, come on. I thought if they were friends with you that they follow you a little bit. But maybe I misunderstood. Maybe you don't actually tame them at all. I just had no idea how happy gas work. Come on. So I'm supposed to follow snowballs. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. So now we have like a big old balloon. Oh, I did have a second one. Cool. There we go. Then we put that on there. And then this is the scary bit. We're going to have to very carefully punch this boat. There we go. All right. Let's go figure out what we're doing today. All right, so I've done a lot of research, and I realized that everything I know about these guys is wrong. So, for any guys who might also be confused, so you either craft them or you get them from the nether, you put them in water, and then they go through 4 stages. Each stage takes 5 minutes to go through, and then they become a little guy. And then the little guy will grow on its own. They do not need snowballs, but feeding them snowballs will reduce how much time it takes for them to grow into a big guy. And then once they're a big guy, you don't really tame them. Like, you give them the harness, right? And that's the closest thing to taming them. But what I thought when I said they kind of follow you around is that they don't exactly follow you around. They just don't drift too far away from where they were last interacted with. So if I was to take this off here, he would drift just a little bit further away. And it's really, if he gets distracted by something and then like goes somewhere else for like a little bit. Let's say somebody walks by and they just happen to have like a snowball in their hand, right? It will attract him, and then they put the snowball away, and then like maybe instead of being over here, he's like over here, and then this is a central location. So it's still good to keep him on the lead for that reason. But no, they don't follow players unless they have snowballs. They just kind of stick to their little home, location. All right. Learning new things is hard. Okay, so not to break the illusion, but it's been a few days since I last recorded, and I've played here a few times off and on, but it's been a few days since I last recorded, and I noticed a bit of infestation in my house here. It started with somebody put down a breeze skull, and I actually suspect this is unrelated. So that's quite nice. I have a little breeze head right here. But if I go in here, I have a little silverfish infestation. So let's go clean this up. And there we go. There's one up here. Oh, come on. I thought I had a easy way to jump onto that. Let's see. I thought I could, maybe I'm wrong. But there's one up here too. Oh, come on. There we go. Get rid of this. Let's see, is it just that one over there? I think it's just that one. Ooh. How do I think we just have to block up. So reset that. Grab some dirt. Where do I put my dirt? in the dirt chest. There we go. So I'll just pillar up here. There we go. It's 3 silverfish for a silverfish. So the problem with that one in the middle, you may have already noticed, but that's not a not an actual block there. That is a armor stand. But the problem that I'm having is that whoever placed it here used the armor stand mod. So I actually can't get rid of this because I do not have the armor stand mod. Right? So to me, there's this unbreakable armor stand in the middle of my base. So if somebody who uses the armor stand mod that I don't have, if somebody could come in here and remove this for me, I would appreciate that. Let's just put these away. And what were we doing? I think what I wanted to do in this video was I wanted to set up, I can't remember if I said this or not, but I want to set up a little mining area. So let's get working on that. Come on, buddy. Okay, so Buddy and I have been running around looking at places for me to build my little mining area. And I kind of decided on this area, and the biggest reason why is because it's right next to Potatoes Everywhere Island, PEI. This is the thing I built with a Sweet Taffy and Nick during the first day of the Arcadia stream weekend for charity, so that was pretty cool. So I built Potatoes Everywhere Island. It's a great thing. But also this is a good location because it's kind of, so like over here is the village, and then of course way up here is my storage area. So I think it's good that way, and I also took a little peek underground doing a little, you might call this cheaty, but that's alright. I took a little peek underground using the flashback mod, and I did that to basically look for mines, and basically I found one 2x1 passway going kind of along this way, but other than that there's like no other mines created by people, so that's good because I didn't want to like dig down all the way and then just run into like, oh, somebody strip mined this whole area. So that's why I did the mildly cheaty thing. Anyways, let's get building. Alright, so I got it built, and basically my my goal for this was to make it look very very old school. So here we have the my little mining area. Oh, come on, miss. Come on. Cows are a little finicky, aren't they? There we go. Oh, you teleported outside. That's fine. Worry about that later. Okay. So yeah, I have a little mining area. I haven't dug all the way down yet. Still working on this, but I'll get there eventually. Got a whole bunch of storage for all the stuff we'll be digging up. So that'll be pretty great. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get some work done in here. I'll be able to dig down, do some mining, and I'll be a lot less poor on the server because I'm getting tired of having very little iron. Alright, so I briefly mentioned the Arcadia livestream weekend, so I'm gonna try and get those VODs uploaded to YouTube in a not on this channel, but in like a little secret spot, and then I'll put them in the video description, so you guys can, if you guys are really interested in seeing my perspective of my 2 stream slots during that time, you can go check that out down there. But until next time, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.